bottles or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny that we out to this. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of this. Certified, they heard of us. Three fell off the curves and there's a bird, they got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve with us. They all get but I turn them the Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I'm red chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check my next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that I'm about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big underground methods, top notch. Get the most, not the lesser. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that. The one who got the swerving while I'm bumping Project Pato. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big dogs. Loyal with me, we ain't got a call. Zelly on silent, but the pilot in the loud.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Joel Embiid. Jones is out there with Maxey. And it's McCain in at the two-guard spot. And for Miami, Royce O'Neal is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Allen. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now here's Embiid. Here's McCain. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Hero against Maxey. Hero passes to Adebayo. O'Neal looking around. Allen for the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra, and their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal kicks to Allen. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Defended by Allen. A nice shot by McCain.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Allen. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Hero, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jones finds Maxey. Back to Jones. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closely.
Well, Adebayo's a little undersized at the center spot, but he can give you some shot blocking.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now, Hero. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derrick Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ware.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone.
Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You take a look at the Pistons. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, for Miami, they win one, they lose one. They think they're going in the right direction, then they seem to take a step back. It's been a season of inconsistencies so far.
Here's Allen. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. The three-pointer is right on target.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up, the highest-scoring point guards this season. The fourth spot held by Tyrese Maxey.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Well, that's one of the biggest changes in the league over the years. Point guards are now expected to score. They have to do more than just pass.
Now, Hero. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Has to wear. Embiid with the steal. It's stolen by Adebayo. Puts the move on. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Philadelphia leading by 3 to the middle. Here's Maxey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Three-point lead from outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here's Adebayo. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Allen passes to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Outside, Hero. Fires from deep. Maxey grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And Jones slams it in.
And keeping that head on a swivel. Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice stop.
And checking out the stats for Adebayo, he's really stood out for them over the past month. Putting up about 10 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
Ah, that's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
My goodness. Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Great look, but off the mark. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Where pitch to O'Neal. Allen outside. Pass to Hero. Miami needs to get a shot off. Where a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, he's more than just a shooter. Hero can run offense. A solid ball handling option.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Hero. Here's Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 9.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Maxey against Hero. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Allen. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. He has 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Embiid with a screen on O'Neal. Here's Grimes. At 3 off the mark. Miami trailing. To the paint. And stolen by Maxey. Jones against Adebayo. Jones, no luck. The Heat, their last game, a loss to Milwaukee. Hero with it. Pass to Adebayo. O'Neal against Embiid. O'Neal passes to Allen. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Embiid, guarded by O'Neal. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
A different look for Miami. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Grayson Allen. And Smart subbed in for Tyler Hero. The Heat trail by 5. Outside, Smart. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, and Smart probably deserves more credit for his ability to run the pick. And roll. He's an outstanding decision maker.
Now, here's Maxey. Last game, 26 points. Jones, the pass to Embiid. Jaquez with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the defense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. The Heat making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. And Adebayo drops them both. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the miss from Tyrese Maxey, and they take the lead. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Now, here's Kennard. For the 3. Maxey, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside, Smart. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bam Adebayo.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
Well, you talk about Luke Kennard. He shot 49% for a season from beyond the arc. Led the league in three-point percentage back-to-back years. Kennard is so valuable.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smart passes to Adebayo. O'Neal against Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Spencer. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Heat. The 76ers in second.
You know, it's been interesting to see both clubs really clamping down with their pressure on the ball defensively. I mean, forcing turnovers and then getting out in transition to score.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Oubre sets the screen for Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Pass to Adebayo. O'Neal against Edwards. Here's Spencer from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Butler. And here's Embiid. Back to Butler. Puts up a 3. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
Here's Yabusele. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Jaquez with a wide open look. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 4.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Huff. Right side Hero. Jacks up a 3. And no good that time. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat out front. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then there's Smart, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the shot goes down. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. Embiid goes in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Butler against Smart. Embiid is at the elbow. Back to Butler. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Here's Jovic. Scoreless thus far. Puff passes to Jovic. Takes it off the glass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Magic.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Here's Hero after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And that one, good. Hero's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch. On the interior, Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
To the inside, here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, Hero, he's got 6. Here's Jovic. Smart, wide open, he fires. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kennard kicks to Butler. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Embiid is just too strong inside.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
Hero with the screen on Butler. Smart goes in, goes straight to the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Justin Edwards.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Here's Doughton. Nothing on the board. Inside. Embiid powers it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside, Hero. There's the screen. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blocker. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. A different look for Miami. Ware's checked in. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Smart. The 76ers trail by 6. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in two ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And the Heat making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Miami leading by 4. Allen outside. Just 4 to shoot. Score the basket is third after 5 shots. The 76ers trail by 6. Edwards looking it over. Here's McCain. 20-point game for him in the win against Orlando. And that one, good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Allen outside. To the right side. Here's Jovic, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hackett. Great D that time from Oubre.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to McCain. Embiid with it. Assertive move by Embiid.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Spencer. 5 points in the game. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Ware. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars.
And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's McCain. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Both good from the line that time. The Heat leading by 3. Spencer, the pass to Allen. Pass to Jovic. Hawkins outside. Here's Spencer. The shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Maxey. Now here's Embiid. The 76ers with another miss. Now Hawkins. He's got 6. Here's Jovic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Grimes. To the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 11.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Spencer. He's covered by Maxey. There's the pick. Shoots from the corner, and the basket is good. He has 7. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Jones. And Jones with the stop.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Spencer. He has 7. Pass to Jovic. Here's Spencer. He's covered by Maxey. 6 to shoot. Embiid with the steal. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Spencer. And McCain pulls it down. 76ers trailing. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Here's Spencer. He's covered by Maxey. Jovic, the shot's good. Jovic has got it all tied up now for Miami.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Make some noise!
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Philadelphia. On defense, the Heat, their biggest lead of the game was 9. Maxey passes to Capella. Here's McCain. He's got 10. Those 3-pointers off the mark. 1:57 left to play in the first half. There's Hero with the 3, and Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Maxey on the wing, guarded by Smart. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's stolen by Capella. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Smart.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Philadelphia has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. They're smart. 76ers getting the bucket. Right wing. Adebayo passes to Smart. Pocket 6. O'Neal outside. Off target from 3-point range. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's McCain. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCain's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hero, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And here's Maxey. Fires away from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Finding a little rhythm here that they come to life with where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers ahead, up by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what has to happen differently on defense in the second half?
Well, a little bit more activity. And we just have to be committed to what we do. Our identity to be aggressive, but more consistent with it.
Both, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Miami Heat.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Heat trail by 10. Taking a look at the 76ers. Jones is out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard. And there it is for him. Heroes got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Heat. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Maxey. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's Maxey after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's Embiid. Good for his sixth make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Derek Jones looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Maxey against Hero. Pass to Ware. Allen surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo passes to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Grimes. Embiid inside. He's got 16 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And here are the Heat now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Allen for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pass to Jones. To the inside.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The 76ers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. Hero passes to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Jones.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Maxey. Stolen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Swiped away. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Embiid, the shake. And the layup is up and in.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Now here's Allen. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with the ball. Maxey covering. Embiid with the steal. Shot from the wing. O'Neal with the rebound. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Allen passes to Hero. Now Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Hero's got 14 points. Philadelphia leading by 11. Maxey with it. He's got 19. And it's sent back by Allen. They set the pick. Going inside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 13 points in the game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Embiid with the screen on Hero. Here's McCain. Pass to Jones. Here's Grimes. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. The 76ers with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Allen. 13 points in the game. There's Hero with the three, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Maxey against Allen. Here's Grimes. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Heat trail by 6. Allen kicks to Hero. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside, Hero. Back to O'Neal. Oh. Good on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to McCain. And here's Maxey. Jones. He's guarded by Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. He doesn't get the second one. The Heat trail by 7. On the wing, Jaquez. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jones finds Maxey. Embiid wide open. Sinks the triple. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Now, Hero. He's got 17. Jaquez outside. Pass to Allen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Allen's got 16.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Now here's Allen after the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Adebayo against Embiid. Adebayo down low. 6 points for him.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Count the basket.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Ware kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Driving in. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 23 points.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out front right now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Some changes for Philadelphia. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Edwards in for Derek Jones. The Heat trail by 9. Now Smart. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jovic. Jaquez against Edwards. Here's Spencer for 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Edwards kicks to Maxey. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smart Smart with the ball. Maxey covering. Here's Spencer. He has 7. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Smart passes to Jovic. Jaquez against Edwards. Here's Spencer. Buries the long-range jumper. Spencer's got 10.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
1:49 left in the third. Pass to Maxey. Inside. Here's Capella. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
Yeah, easy call.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
76% at the strike for him thus far this season.
The 76ers making a switch here. Doughton's checked in. Here's Maxey. He's got 23. Oubre outside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And right now at about 85% from the line. That's up from where it was in that first half.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Here's Spencer. 10 points for him. Outside, Smart. From outside, off the mark.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Heat trail by 11. And here's Smart. He has 7. And the shot is good. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dalton passes to Maxey. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then there's Smart, and it's Tough in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
And that one falls for Smart. And so, Smart nails both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to Embiid. Fader on the way. No good. Shot missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Jovic passes to Smart. Here's Jovic. Jaquez outside. Pass to Hero. Drives to the hoop. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hero's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Kolek. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Oubre outside. Here's Edwards. It's blocked. Here's Jovic. Smart on the wing. Out left to the wing, to the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jason Allen's checked in for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia leading by 6. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And the misconnection there. Hands guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Smart's checked in for Hero. The 76ers also with the sub. Butler's checked in. Kicks it out to Allen. To the left wing. Jokic. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. 11 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Smart. Kicks it out to Allen. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, he's already hit more 3s since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Smart against Butler. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Oubre outside. Pass to McCain. Over Allen. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jovic. Edwards defending to tie it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Justin Edwards. Now makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Embiid. Goes up to the stripe. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Embiid's got 25 points in the game.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Smart against Butler. Smart with the ball. Now Jaquez. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now at the line, Jaquez.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, he's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Fountain's checked in. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Embiid with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. It's good from long range. He's got 20.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Left side, Smart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Doughton. Here's Embiid. Misses the layup. Miami's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Now here's Allen. Pass to Smart. To take the lead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Smart is constantly getting hit and throwing his body around, which is why he can get those calls.
So both teams making some changes here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Here's McCain. He's covered by Hero. Pocket 6. Out to the right wing. Here's McCain. Yes! And the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
O'Neal's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Kelly Oubre. Now, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. O'Neal outside. Allen for 3. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Embiid with the screen on Hero. Maxey looking it over. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 25 points. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, O'Neal. Nobody near Allen. Another shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Maxey.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And Miami making a change here. Smart's checked in. Now, here's Maxey. And here's Embiid. No holding back. Embiid takes it in.
A willingness to get really physical. Embiid willing to throw some serious muscle around.
Here's Smart. Plays it up off the glass. Smart's got 12 points here in the second half.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Smart with the ball. Outside, Hero. The three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. That shot wide open.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Smart. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Jones kicks to Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Just great individual defense there from Adebayo. Really utilizing that length. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about... who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Maxey. Shoots the three. Allen with the rebound.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in this second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Embiid against Smart. Kicks it out to Allen. O'Neal wide open. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Posts it up high. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's Allen on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. O'Neal a screen on Maxey. Allen for three, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And that one misses. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Jones. Yes!
Boy, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Allen.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Spins, grinds,
Look at the handles. Gets through the knee and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Tyler Hero, he's checked in from Miami. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Here's Maxey. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey.
Wow. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely needed 3 here.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Derek Jones Jr. Third personal foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place gets to rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for